Hi guys. So another quick update here. Maybe a little more quick. Less quick. So last week my oncologist and I decided as a team she was gonna put me on a new medication this week. So I did that yesterday. It really made me kind of sad and um, it felt like I kind of lost something because I couldn't take that medication because it supposedly is supposed to work really well. But I actually, didn't really know if it was working because I don't get scans, you know, every month. So I've come to terms with the new medication. Um, but when I was in chemo yesterday, it was kind of interesting because my nurse said, "You're one of the patients." She said it's been happening to a lot of people that are using that medication that I took, that chemo. So it's happening to a lot of people, she said, and you're actually one of the ones who like held out the longest on it. And I'm like, that wasn't very long. But, I did 2 cycles. So, and each, cycle was the rash, and it was, not just any old rash. It was a problem. So, I'm glad to be out of that phase, and into this new phase, new medication. This medication is an oldie but goldie, they call it. It's been around a long time. Um, it's actually just one vial like this, a tube, and they just push it in for over like a 5 minute period. They just slowly put it into my port. So it takes about 5 minutes. So in that, it's awesome. Although I have to drive to Portland to do my 5 minutes of therapy. Um, and poor Adam has to still drive me because, it didn't do anything to me, but it's just unsafe to have chemo and then drive. So, I get it next week. So it's 2 weeks on, 1 week off, and it has a lot less side effects. But one of them is hair loss, so I won't be getting hair anytime soon. So that leads me into my wig. My wig I bought last year, maybe 2 years, a year and a half ago. And I need it. I need a haircut. I need it cut because I didn't even know you could cut wigs. I'm just like clueless. But you can cut wigs. So I need, my sister Vicky is, she's a barber. And she is going to cut my wig for me. So that's awesome. So, I can wear that sometimes, which leads me into my third comment. Because at the grocery store the other day, I go in, I get hot with my hat, so I have to take it off when I get into the grocery store. Plus, I'm like moving, and everything's making me hot. Getting hot flashes. I have to pretty much dress like I'm in the 80s when I go into the store. Not the year, the degrees. So I go in there. I'm checking out, just getting all my stuff. And obviously, I'm super bald, right? And the checker guy, he goes, "Well, if Sigourney Weaver can do it, so can you, huh?" And immediately I knew what he meant, because in the Alien, she's bald. Actually, she's not this bald. She has a buzz cut. But anyways, I said, "Well, I just told him, I wish it was her reason and not mine, because I'd rather be in a movie. But yeah, so that was funny and weird. And nobody usually comments on my anything, on my hair and stuff. So I just thought that was pretty funny. And I wish I could have talked to him more, but you gotta finish up. But he said it quietly and only to me, so I thought that was hilarious. He's just trying to make conversation. But Yeah, so yesterday we went to chemo and I'm in chemo and I get a text from Adam and he says there's something wrong with the car. I'm like, oh man, what could be wrong with the car? Apparently the battery died. So our good friend Dave um, went out, got a battery for us, came and delivered it to Adam in Portland. It was pretty much awesome. Like, we really appreciated it. And so Adam says, we're almost done here. Wait inside, so you don't get cold. I think I had to wait like 5 minutes. And then he's like, it's ready. So I came out and there's nothing wrong with the car, weirdo. It's just fine. Oh man, he laughed because, he'd been dealing with it for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I thought that was funny. So today, that brings me to today. I am very excited because I applied for Social Security benefits because my illness is, supposed to last at least a year. That's one of their criteria. Maybe end in death. So that's another criteria. But I really, I couldn't get back to work. It's just being in and out of the hospital and trying to, it's just no employee's gonna be like, oh, yes, sir, just come in on Tuesdays for a full paycheck. Um, so I was approved, and yay, so I got, well, I think I was approved. I haven't got paperwork. I just got a big fat check. So I'm like, does this mean I'm approved? But that's the only reason that they would send me money. So that's a relief because I was getting a little worried. And then, so we've had some amazing birthdays, celebrations in the family. My mom turned 70. My sister Vicky had a birthday. My sister Roberta had a birthday. My sister Sandra had a birthday. Yeah, so it's been really nice celebrating with everybody this month. And now we're almost ready for the new year. I've been, getting the feel for this new medication, how it's going to be, kind of next steps and next kind of how my feelings are going with everything, staying strong, staying humble, staying focused, and staying prepared. And I just want to say hello to Charlene. Charlene, I know I'm going to see you soon, but I just want to say I just love you and big hugs. And I'm just always thinking about Lido and smiling. He was an amazing man, and I'm glad I got to meet him. And so, yeah, with that, I will say my goodbyes, and you all have a happy new year. Many celebrations tomorrow. Tell people you love them, give them big hugs, and share your deep, deep, dark wishes with everybody. All right, in your dreams. Many blessings out there. Good night.